Sir Paul McCartney has heaped praise on his The Beatles bandmate, Ringo Starr. The two were part of the Fab Four, who conquered the world and changed popular culture forever. When the band needed a drummer in 1962, Sir Richard Starkey, better known as Ringo, stepped in to fill in for Pete Best. In an interview with Mojo magazine, Sir Paul said, "Impossible to say why, he just was." This was his way of explaining why Ringo was the ideal member to join the band. Live and let die. Singer Ringo Starr gushed about how simple it is to play with his former bandmate Sir Paul at their December reunion performance at London's The O2. In fact, he found it quite astounding. Yes, it's like slipping into a cozy pair of shoes, if that makes sense. The 82-year-old considers his friend to be a natural genius because of how easily he has always understood complex ideas. He went on to say, "In many ways, actually, as an explanation for Ringo's genius status. Just like most individuals, he didn't have a very extensive education. So, he's really bright in that regard. He taught himself almost everything. His intelligence and humor are second to none. Above all things, though, he is a phenomenal drummer with natural talent. No-brainer at all." Sir Paul was also an advocate for the Ringo for President initiative, which had its start with the 1964 novelty record by the Young World Singers. Ringo for President? What about the Ringo for President campaign? He said, when asked if he could support it. "Yeah, without a doubt. I think he'd be fantastic at it. Head of state, whose job is it to decide?" Ringo recently gushed about the close friendship he had with Paul, as well as with John Lennon and George Harrison, two of Paul and George's late bandmates. The 84-year-old Ringo has credited his late bandmate George Harrison for inspiring him to pursue a career in country music. His latest CD was published not long ago. The 11 songs featured on Ringo's album Look Up were co-written and produced by American artist T-Bone Burnett. Ringo has known the musician for many years, but it was a chance meeting back in November 2022 at a party to launch Olivia Harrison's book, Came the Lightning, 20 Poems for George, at the Sunset Marquis Hotel in Los Angeles, that inspired them to record together. They agreed to record a country album when the guitarist informed Ringo he had 9 tracks ready to go after receiving only one song from Burnett. The two then met together in Los Angeles.